Japan is a country with 4 distinct seasons. In Japan, where air conditioning needs vary greatly depending on the region and the season, Daikin has continued the development of technologies and innovations to satisfy all customer needs. And by globalizing that power, we now provide a comfortable air environment worldwide. Daikin currently operates in more than 150 countries, with global production bases in over 90 locations. As a global air conditioning manufacturer, we will continue creating innovations to provide air environments of even higher comfort. At the time of the 2003 European heatwave, Daikin created an air conditioning culture in Europe where one had never existed before. Daikin products have now become an essential part of people's lives. In Europe, the weather and natural features vary depending on the country. Since the establishment of Daikin Europe, our development engineers have utilized Daikin's extensive marketing and development capabilities to design products tailor-made to regional needs that vastly improve energy savings and reduce the environmental load. A massive expansion of the air conditioning market is expected in the Middle East and Africa. Daikin has been actively establishing sales companies to promote business development. China is one of the world's largest air conditioning markets. All major brands are aggressively competing for a share of that market, making it a microcosm of the global market. Undeterred by the risk of technology outflow, we provided Chinese manufacturers with energy-saving inverter technology, which is our forte, and have actively promoted the advantages of inverter air conditioners. Daikin established an R&D center in Shanghai. Chinese engineers develop products that meet local characteristics and preferences, and Chinese parts and materials are used to help reduce costs. In addition to Shanghai Daikin, which is the mother factory in China, producing high value-added products, we have further accelerated our marketing strategy of focusing on the volume zone market at the Suzhou factory. Daikin China Dealer Meeting. Thanks to a product lineup that closely meets Chinese needs and a powerful sales network extending from coastal regions to the furthest inland areas, we're also creating a new air conditioning culture in China. Our Asian manufacturing bases in Thailand and Malaysia. In Asian countries today, economic activities are thriving, and the regional air conditioning market is expanding in association with rising income levels and the increasing populations. To meet the expected expansion of demand in Vietnam, we established a new production base in the suburbs of Hanoi the capital city, in 2018. And we will further accelerate our business development in the country. In India, large-scale construction projects such as commercial facilities are on the increase. The Neemrana factory has established a production system for a complete lineup, ranging from residential and commercial use to air conditioning equipment used for large commercial centres. And in 2017, construction of a second factory in Neemrana was completed to meet the need for greater production capacity of residential air conditioners. The United States, the world's largest air conditioning market. It's already a mature market where ducted air conditioning systems for heating and cooling the entire building are still mainstream. Daikin entered the market with a new strategy of supplying all types of air conditioning systems, not just our specialty of ductless systems that provide individualized air conditioning. In 2006, Daikin acquired Mackay, the US manufacturer specializing in applied air conditioning equipment. By establishing the Applied Development Center as the development base for the introduction of Daikin technologies, applied air conditioning equipment with high energy-saving performance has been developed. In 2012, Daikin acquired Goodman Incorporated, which held the top share of residential air conditioner sales in the American market for around $3.7 billion. It was the biggest acquisition in Daikin's history. In 2017, a representative office was established in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States. As a strategic base for Daikin in North America, the office has been accelerating cooperation with the US government and trade bodies and focusing on lobbying efforts to provide information on Daikin's technologies and initiatives. Daikin Texas Technology Park was completed in 2017. This new base brought together the Daikin Group's cutting-edge technologies from all over the world. The size of the facility is equivalent to 74 American football fields, making it the group's largest factory. The facility integrates all manufacturing, development, logistics and sales divisions into a highly collaborative environment, facilitating the implementation of strategies and development that perfectly match the US market. With an investment of around $450 million, more than 5,000 employees are currently working here, and the plan is to increase that number to around 7,000 in the future. The new factory features modular lines capable of responding quickly to variations in production volume, and an advanced production technology system that can automatically control the production progress. Fully utilizing state-of-the-art technologies such as IoT and AI, this is a model factory of the Daikin Group. Starting from its launch in the United States, this new production technology system is successfully being introduced to all the Daikin production bases worldwide to further enhance the group's global manufacturing technologies and improve products. As the global mother, Daikin in Japan has constantly given birth to cutting-edge products. For example, Daikin developed Urusara 7, which features the world's first adoption of the environmentally conscious R32 refrigerant with low global warming potential. And for the Risora residential air conditioners, special attention was paid to both their functionality and the attractiveness of their design. For the first time in 25 years, a new factory has been established in Japan. Featuring Daikin's state-of-the-art monozukuri manufacturing technology for commercial use air conditioners, it will perform the role of the global mother factory. including the micro-channel heat exchanger, which was the result of advanced production technology development. Our cutting-edge products fitted with Daikin's core technologies have received many awards. Daikin has also gained high praise for its service operations. It received an award for providing the world's first maintenance service to significantly improve energy-saving performance only by replacing the main parts of multi-split type air conditioners for existing buildings. Daikin is the only company in the world that provides integrated development all the way through from refrigerants to air conditioners. We've introduced environmental technology to the world that uses R32, a refrigerant that helps mitigate the effects of ozone depletion and global warming. In 2017, sales of air conditioners using R32 surpassed 10 million units and extended to more than 50 countries worldwide. Daikin was the first Japanese company to be recognized by the American government for its continuing commitment to the reduction of global warming. And in Japan, the Ministry of the Environment presented us with the Minister of the Environment Award for climate change prevention activities. Daikin will continue refining its environmental technologies as part of its contribution to the global community. As well as being an air conditioner manufacturer, Daikin is the world's foremost manufacturer of fluorochemical products, which are indispensable materials widely used in all industrial fields. Fluorinated compounds have various properties, including water and oil repellency. Highly valued for their excellent anti-fouling and non-inflammable properties, fluorochemicals have many uses, such as in the automobile and semiconductor industries. The filter business is Daikin's third largest pillar for profit after air conditioning and chemicals. Responding to the increasing global need for finding solutions to environmental issues, including air pollution, and creating comfortable air environments, the filter business will generate synergy with our main business of air conditioning.
You have to, for magnification, I have to.
TIC, the Technology and Innovation Centre, is the core facility for developing our technologies and products. The buildings and equipment of TIC were designed to take full advantage of our outstanding air conditioning technologies and fluorine chemistry. Both superb energy conservation performance and a comfortable indoor environment have been attained in aiming for a zero-emission building. At TIC, people of diverse backgrounds and nationalities, from inside and outside the company, aim to create new value and combine their strengths and passion to take on the challenge of realizing open innovation. It's also the base for Daikin's efforts to foster those who will be responsible for the future technical development of IoT and AI and systems development. The laboratory area boasts a state-of-the-art research environment. It features experiment equipment that allows us to quickly respond to all global environments and regulations. As the mother facility for the R&D of the Daikin Group's 8 main global regions, TIC will contribute to further business development by developing new and differentiated products that are not just an extension of the past, but represent innovative technologies that lead to new business creation. As a global air conditioning leader, Daikin is also contributing to protection of the Earth's air from the perspective of both business growth and social contribution. As a provider of comfortable air environments, Daikin is helping to nurture the Earth's air through conservation efforts for forests in 7 locations facing high extinction risks, including the largest primeval forests. For example, in cooperation with the international NGO Conservation International, Daikin selected a national park on the island of Java in Indonesia as a project target area.
Taman Nasional bersama dengan teman-teman dari CIA maupun dari Daikin memberikan semacam bantuan kepada beberapa desa yang memang dia nilai mempunyai komitmen yang cukup besar di dalam masalah ini.
The reforestation activities being carried out here are compatible with the livelihoods of local residents living in the forests. In order to stay competitive in this era of paradigm shift, Daikin has been strengthening its group management capabilities by sharing its management philosophy, carrying out a series of intense discussions, and taking actions to remain half a step ahead. In Fusion 20, Daikin's strategic management plan up to 2020, by utilizing IoT and AI technologies, we're not only enhancing existing businesses, but also taking on the challenge of creating value in new fields, such as indoor air quality and air environment engineering. Every single employee of the global Daikin Group can display his or her individuality as a front runner, focused on the future, and a bearer of change. By uniting the passion and wisdom of its highly diversified employees, Daikin will refine its technologies and manufacturing skills fostered over many years and continue to co-create new value in the air and environment fields as a global air conditioning manufacturer.